Stars, I'm a fool for your love.
Okej, still ner. Chille på ner. Let's go. Why is it? I swear it tips on. As soon as I stood it up, it just came on. I'm not hallucinating. I feel it bogging. I can feel it. So I'm thinking of starting a new series called What's It Like? So this could vary from a number of things, and basically one of the topics I'm going to go over today is what's it like to own a discontinued bike. Is it worth owning a discontinued bike even? It has its pros and cons, I guess, but in terms of more so cons, because a lot of the parts aren't really readily available unless you go for the Sinus Apache 2020 model. I'm gonna beep. Actually, I'll check first. Ugh. Yeah, no one's there. Oh, she's beautiful. Not breathing right. I think it's the air filter. I think it needs a, what do you think? What's been changed when I bought the fucking thing? Oh yeah, I keep forgetting now, you get the psychos on the way home. Oh, my eyes. Oh, look at that, really close in. Squeak! Oh, it's really windy today and cold. You could feel the cold, but yeah. What's it like to own a discontinued bike? As I mentioned while I was sitting at the lights, sitting at the gate, rather, is the fact of the matter is, yes, parts are sparse, parts are also harder to get. So when you're looking for more, when you're looking for parts to get, it is harder to obtain in general. And that's like the whole factor of it. I mean, yes, you still get the Sinus Apache 2020 edition, so you could do a lot of parts are interchangeable, to be fair, so it doesn't make it completely obsolete. So they do have interchangeable parts. Like as far as I'm aware, the headlight will probably be acceptable unless there is a difference with the wiring loom. Then you will notice some sort of differences, you know, with the wiring and that, but you've got to closely examine these to understand. I haven't really checked, so I wouldn't be able to advise on it. I was advised of issues with EFI and possibly the ECU, but I think it's primarily down to the ECU. Little bits like the O2 sensor and all that shit. But it feels like it's bogging down, so it's definitely something that could restrict performance. So it could be that I just need to clean my air filter sponge. I don't know how old it is, I don't know what crap's stuck in it, but I should have done that on my 8 off, but I've been busy sorting out the fucking garden. Ah, too slow, mate. Too slow. So yeah, I've been way too busy, because that, I mean, it could just mean a fucking oil change. I don't know what they fucking program into these ECUs or whatever, because I've currently done just a little over 3k, I think it is. Oh, there we are. So I bought the bike at 3,200, I think, off the top of my head, and I've done 3,700. That's not much at all, to be fair. That isn't much. But COVID and everything sort of blankets the fact that I can restrict my mileage. It certainly makes you think as well that the fact that the front fork seals, I don't know what the last person was doing on it for them to deteriorate like that. So they're like pretty much fucking shot to bits. Hopefully I'll get this bike sorted, get it tidied up, because this is technically going to be my little project, to be fair. I'm gonna not necessarily do it up, just do little things to it. Worst case is if I try and resolve the ECU issue for temporarily, like, as in it could just be the EFI system, just the injector being fucking cunt. I've heard people just switching it off, taking it off, and putting a actual carburetor back on it, and that seems to have solved like the EFI issue thing. But I think you've got to replace the ECU system as well. I'm not entirely sure, because there's all problem with electronics. I know the Delphi EFI system is like the most basic bog standard Chinese system you could get, but once you go fucking with electrics, that's it. It's can go one of two ways. Either break and not work completely. It's just one of those things, like, what are you willing to risk, essentially? What are you willing to take on the chin with not necessarily a shit Chinese bike? Every Japanese bike has its minor faults, has its major faults, it has, you know, flaws. And you'll find that with older Jap bikes as well. Just because it's Chinese doesn't mean it's shit. I mean, a lot of the people have proven it wrong. Perhaps it's because they've taken care of it. I mean, for all I know, this could have been fucking smashed around and taken into the green lanes, because I mean, they got smashed. The number plate is slightly cracked, but I think a lot of the problems lie where when people take stuff apart or get to stuff, they don't put it back the way it was. Oh, here we go. No, it's alright. But yeah, people don't put them back the way it should have been. So for example, like the tail light, I don't know whether this was dealer related or whether this person just customized or just removed all the old shit and put new in, and then removed the new stuff to put the old stuff back in when they sold it, because all the headlight was fucking pretty much shot. See, even fucking ignition barrel needs to be able to look at because of corrosion and mixture of well, it's just shit placement of, it makes me think it's a sensory issue. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just seems like it's bogging. Like, as soon as I put, it's weird, as soon as I put premium in, it gets funky. So yeah, if there's anything you want me to go over or specifically talk about in my videos, please throw a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video and other videos, please hit the like button on them, because I completely appreciate it, because it motivates me to get the ball rolling, get 100 subs, and get myself out there a little bit more, just so I can give you guys fresh content, because at the end of the day, I'm providing the videos to you, and you know, sometimes it's hard to talk about topics, especially it's like Billy the Biker said, I follow him quite frequently with videos. With COVID and everything, it's quite hard to get out on the bike and just talk about what you want to talk about, even if it's just talking crap. Typically I have got some topics on the back burner, literally, honestly, for a rainy day. But other than that, like, literally, I just talk random shit, and it just depends on my current situation, to be fair. Like, if I got shit going on, then obviously I'll let you guys know. And it's the same with videos. At the moment I've been pretty consistent. Fucking hell, leave your bumper on, man. So yeah, so like, comment and subscribe, please. I'll see you guys in the next one.